This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
One of the perks of winning a national championship is getting to purchase the floor you played on, and that is exactly what the University of Kentucky has done. The floor from the 2012 national championship game in New Orleans was delivered to Rupp Arena this afternoon, and while some of the floor will be used in the men's locker room, several pieces will also be sold at auction to benefit various charities throughout the state.
It's going to be beneficial for our state. That's the greatest thing. And Dan has stepped up to say, look, I want to use this for charity. I want to use it for you guys. I want this thing to really, what we paid for it, I'd like to get 100 times out of it.
Suffice it to say that we plan to raise many times what was paid for the floor, and 100% of the money that we raise from the proceeds of this auction will go not only to charity, but will go to charities here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
The Arizona Cardinals announced earlier this week that Jen Welter has been added to their training camp staff, making her the first woman hired as an NFL coach. Elaine Quijano reports from New York.
Jen Welter loves football. The 37-year-old played professionally for 14 years, mostly for a women's team based in Dallas. Her career included a stint with the Texas Revolution Indoor League, where she went toe-to-toe with the men. She then joined that team as an assistant coach.
This is football weather right here. Like, this is, you don't get any better.
She'll take the field this summer for the Arizona Cardinals with their coaching staff as a training camp intern, teaching some of the hardest-hitting players in the league, the linebackers.
Even though it's a boys' club, they're not going to really care if it's a woman or a man as long as that person is getting them better.
Although progress is slow, women are making a dent in the hyper-competitive world of men's major professional sports. Last August, Becky Hammond became the first full-time female assistant coach in NBA history. And this past spring, the NFL announced Sarah Thomas will become the league's first full-time female official.
Somebody's got to be first. Somebody's got to at least crack the door open a little bit. And even though this is just an internship, hopefully down the road, more doors will be open.
Elaine Quijano, CBS News, New York.
With Johnny Cueto gone, the focus now turns to Mike Leake and whether or not the Cincinnati Reds will trade him to a contender before Friday's trade deadline. And a good start tonight would certainly make it more intriguing for potential buyers. Cincinnati fans in St. Louis to watch the Reds and Cardinals. A big start for Leake, strikes out Matt Holliday here in the fourth inning. 8 innings of shutout baseball for Leake, 4 hits, 3 punch-outs, just 1 walk. And with that kind of effort, this one swing is all the Reds would need. With 2 runners on, Joey Votto belts one into the grass and straightaway center field. A 3-run shot for number 19. The Reds would tack on 1 more in the 9th and win Game 2 of this 3-game series 4-0 over the Cardinals. Finally, the Hazard Perry County Senior League had its run at the World Series come to an end tonight versus East Holmes, Ohio. Hazard Perry County enjoyed a 7-0 lead entering the 6th inning, but surrendered 10 runs to the Ohio team en route to the 10-8 loss. The loss officially eliminates Hazard Perry County with a 2-2 pool play record.